Welcome to Weekly Challenge number 10. Today we're doing dubstep in Studio One. Tempo's 140, everything else is kind of whatever. Maybe following the pattern of intro, build up, drop situation. That's what I'm gonna go for anyway. And I'm gonna use only stock instruments today. That wasn't a requirement for everybody else, but you know, it's gotta be some kind of a challenge, right? I've put together a drum kit already to save you the pain of me selecting drum samples and to hide my secrets. No, I have videos all about that actually in the channel about selecting drum samples and programming and whatever if you want to check that out. Also, if you want to check the links in the description, I have a link to my Discord, which is where this challenge comes from. Every week we do a new weekly challenge, a production related challenge. Otherwise, there's a couple links down there as well for courses I have on theory and composition. Not that that applies to this kind of music at all. Just kidding. Otherwise, I think that's it. We're gonna get into it. Studio One, open, hype, beginning. So I've got this drum kit, kind of like traditional dubstep-y kick, snare. I've got a few different snares, some hi-hats, my trap snare, my other hi-hat, and some other thing. That's all I got. I'm gonna start by making the drop, because if the drop's not good, why are you even making the song, right? I'm gonna put down some drums first. There's a lot of variation that can go on in the dubstep patterns, the drum patterns. Like there's the basic just like straight rock beat, which I might do today, but there's also like they do like more funky hip hoppy stuff, trappy stuff. I don't know yet. So I'm just gonna go with the straight rock beat thing to start with. Oh my God. It's house step. Let's throw this guy down on every quarter or every half note. I'm gonna go to my drum bus and already just start compressing the drums together. Yep. And then I'm gonna saturate them. Red light. We're gonna be seeing a lot of red light today. Ooh, wow. Sounds like dubstep. So, bass, the heart of the track. I'm gonna design at least 2 bass synths right now. I want kind of like a long, fuzzy-ish tone, and then I want a short, plucky thing, and then maybe like a high, screechy thing. Let's just see what happens. So, I'm gonna start with a sine wave, but as you can tell, it's already not a sine wave because red light is lighten it up. How do you like that? I'm actually also already gonna put on a kind of faux OTT. I mean, it's really like not OTT, but I'm gonna do that by using the multiband dynamics in Studio One, which is a multiband compressor. And I have like a little patch that I made called the Smasher. And it's basically just 3 bands, low, mid, high, heavy ratios, heavy smashing. Okay. Yeah, it sounds pretty fat for sure. A good thing to know when you're trying to make these sounds is you just like chain stuff together over and over and over and over again. So like now I might take this EQ, put it in here, and then you just start doing insane stuff and see what works. Like that actually sounds sick. Let's be in E minor, because whatever, who doesn't like that? And what I'm gonna do is just automate the EQ so that I can get some notch movement happening. So once I get a decent tone out of the thing, I'm gonna actually bounce it out, and then I'm gonna start working with it again to get even more decent tone. Bounce, normalize. Blah. Yeah, super fat. So now I have the same sound that I've got here, but now it's inside sample 1, which is pretty cool, and then we can like work with it some more. Dubstep. I guess I could just do it like this. The funny thing is when you resample a sound like this, when I play it fast or play a higher pitch, you can see it literally runs through the sound faster. So all of the elements I've just done, the phaser, the chorus, the everything, are also all getting pitch shifted up. Not just the pitch, which would normally happen if you're using the synth, which creates an interesting sound actually. Let's call this our first sound for now, and then let's move on to the next one. So now I'm gonna create a short one. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. Hear that screech at the start? It's kind of cool, actually. I'm just gonna send it into the distortion so we can start to hear what that's like. This is a squelch machine right here. It's getting there. Let's just record a little blip of this. bounce you out. And then we're gonna send this to a new sample 1, bass pluck. Okay, so now I gotta actually do something of value. Let's see what that's gonna be. I need to make a hype synth. Sorry, one sec. Hype. Something like that. We're just gonna have to see as we go. Let's start adding in a bass pluck a little bit here. Need to make that sound bigger though. It's not really like super gigantic fat enough. Let's just work on this sound for a second. A bit better. Let's see what happens if we use just a regular compressor on it. Smash it to bits. So it's getting this pumping sound because the compressor's coming after the reverb. So when the sound decays, it lets the reverb come back in. Yeah, you just need a million more effects, that's right. Okay, so then I'm wondering about having like a chord that swells in between those like wom 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 hits. Could be kind of sweet. I'm just gonna record it straight off the bat and then we're gonna mess with it. We'll bounce this out, this sort of thing. Yeah, so that's the new beat. So it's coming together a little bit. I want some F notes in there. We can, like a lot of guys do put a chord on the first hit. We could try something similar. No. No, let's put in the open hats and see where we're at. Oof, that's gonna be cool, but how do we do it? Let's take one of the hype noises. Can we send you to a reverb as well? Kind of. I think what I need to do is like start working on the intro because I'm gonna run out of time real fast. Let's get that sub involved actually. First, I said I was gonna make that and I will. Drop it down an octave and we're done. No, I'm just kidding. I want some more harmonics in the sub, so let's just crank the distortion. Let's get the intro going on. I've got some ideas anyway. We're in the Phrygian world right now. Okay, so we're gonna bounce out one or mix down one that's like this. We're also gonna mix down one that's an octave higher. Put them on the same track for now. Okay, so that'll come in a bit. And then we need a chord sound of some sort here. So let's see what we can get. Then we're gonna have a kick right here. Little sub thingy. Take this and delete all the other chords. Okay, then we're gonna go. I also really want to record my voice a few times, so I'm going to try to get that in here pretty shortly. That's how you check mics. Learned that in audio school, day one. I want to get some hype. I want like a chorus of people saying hype. This makes me sweaty. Oh my god, I'm gonna hyperventilate. Hyperventilate. That's the name of the track. Hyperventilate. Seriously though. I just hear all of them in my headphones. I don't know if I've ever been so hyped. So now we're gonna take these guys that are doing it every time and put them in their own little hype group. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick compression like on all of these. Compression and EQ. Hype. I'm just gonna duplicate those for all the hype tracks. Room reverb. This is just the best. Okay, and I had another idea that I wanted to try, which was doing one hype that also turns into a riser. Okay. Hype! Hype! Yep, this is quite possibly the best thing I've made in my life so far. A mad pitch bend. So I'm actually gonna put this up 2 octaves, start the pitch bend down 2 octaves, and then let it like rise all the way. That's hella high, like too high actually. Now I've got another idea that is gonna be right before the drop. I'm gonna have a little phrase, dupe and loop it, just to be like, you know, legit to the channel. You know we dupe and loop it, like that. You know we dupe and loop it. You know we dupe and loop it. You know we dupe and loop it. I don't know, it's okay. I'm gonna just try that one. It's gonna be pitched down. You know we dupe and loop it. That's kind of what I want it to sound like, but then it needs to be fast again. You know we dupe and loop it. We're gonna cut it. You know we dupe and loop it. Chorus on this. You know we dupe and loop it. So this is gonna come like right before the drop. If we fill this space. You know we dupe and loop it. Hell yeah. The drop needs to like explode now. It's just like so wimpy. You know we dupe and loop it. It's okay, but really, I mean, it needs to be like 10,000 times more height. Let's just try something on the master bus here. Let's put on the multiband compressor here and get the smasher involved. Also, I forgot that we had this thing going, but you can't really hear it. You should let the filter out on it over time, so let's do that. Get that hype voice back in here, maybe, right there. Move on to the very last bit I'm gonna do here, which is, I'm gonna copy this drop. I'm gonna dupe and loop it first. And then here, we're gonna do something just outrageous, maybe like. And I think we're like pretty much good. Okay, and then we just need this. And then we need the boys. Okay, there's only one thing left I have to do. I'm sorry. Just give me one more second. Okay, I'm listening just one time from the beginning, and then we're gonna listen to everybody else's. Oh God. Join the Discord. Please, everybody, join the Discord. Links in the description. If you want to participate in the weekly challenge, we do it every week, different genre, different samples, different whatever topic. This was Dubstep this week. And otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you happen to be. Thank you all. Bye, guys.